This atrocity was planned out here, inside the family home, on a quiet cul-de-sac in a village 4 miles from Southport. The police discovered a stash of weapons, a machete, a set of arrows. From here, he'd researched conflicts all over the world, beheadings, terrorism, and genocide. Under his bed was this Tupperware container. Tests later showed it contained the deadly toxin ricin. There's no evidence that he used it, but he'd ordered the ingredients online and made it himself.
All of the evidence that we found in relation to him shows that he was obsessed with violence. The planning shows that he was intent that day on going out to commit mass murder. What we don't know, because we've never found it, is that the ideology. That's just not there. It was more a suggestion that he was probably more socially isolated than being radicalised by anybody.
What has been the input from his immediate family into your investigation?
So we still have a live investigation ongoing, so I'm unable to answer any questions in relation to the parents at this stage.
A lot of people watching this will wonder what that means.
We have a live investigation ongoing, and that is something that we are still looking into.
This footage shows Rudakubana a week before the attack. He's sitting inside this taxi. The man on the street is his father. He was persuading his son not to go back to his old high school. Eventually, Rudakubana complies and leaves the taxi. The court was told it was likely to be an attempt to carry out a similar attack. The red flags stretch back to 2019 and a catalogue of incidents over the years. Among them, he'd been caught looking up school massacres while in class. During a call to Childline, he asked, "What do I do if I want to kill somebody?" And when the police stopped him on another occasion, he had a knife. He told the officers he wanted to stab someone. A long list of worrying behaviour meant he was on the radar of multiple authorities, including the police, mental health and children's services. He'd also been referred several times to Prevent, the counter-terrorism programme, but his case was not escalated.
It is right that questions are asked about what more needs to be done across the whole Prevent system and beyond. Many threads have to come together if we are to stop children and vulnerable people being led towards violence and extremism, including better and earlier identification of those at risk and reducing the ready access to weapons and horrific toxic online material.
There will be a full inquiry, but we already know this teenager could have been stopped, and the investigation into him and his family is not yet over. Tom Parmenter, Sky News.